What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more Flash Jackson Road to the Show. At the conclusion of last episode, the Pirates organization decided to trade Jackson to the Mariners organization, so now Jackson is playing for the Jackson Generals, now playing for a last place in the Division AA ball club, as Jackson had been struggling at the plate, 193 average, getting ready for his first game with the Jackson Generals. 0-1 pitch, and Jackson, well, he picked up right where he left off, grounds out right to the second baseman, throws it on to first for the out, and Jackson is unable to get on base in his first plate appearance for the Jackson Generals. And now in his next at-bat, he pulls one down the left field line, just foul. And now 0-2, man on second, and Jackson's gonna pop out to the second baseman. So first two at-bats not so good for Jackson, but he's hoping to rebound now as a ball is hit to him out in center, and he records his first putout in a Generals uniform. We now skip ahead to the top of the 10th inning. The Generals with a one-run lead as Jackson is backed off the plate by that fastball way up and in. And then the 1-2 pitch is going to be driven to right. It's going to fall in front of the right fielder as Jackson hits an RBI single, increasing the Generals' lead, getting 28 points without a bat in the process. Got one hit in his Generals debut, went 1 for 5, pretty much what he's accustomed to as we go into the next game now. And Jackson, supposed to be a sacrifice attempt, but I decided to drag bunt instead and try to get on base, but it's still a sacrifice that moves a runner over to third. Good job by Flash. Now top of the third, Jackson's going to hit this one deep to right. It's over the right fielder's head, and Jackson says, "Hurry up, man, and go to third because I want extra bases," as Jackson is in with a double, first extra base hit for the Generals. As we move now to the top of the fifth, a man on first with one out, and Jackson's going to take that fastball off of the plate away. Now 2-1. Jackson giving himself the green light as he shoots that one up the middle. And you gotta be kidding me. It goes off of the second base bag right to the shortstop, who throws Jackson out. This guy cannot cut a break right now. I do get a trophy. I guess that's pretty cool, but I want to get Jackson's average up, and things like this are not helping. So top 7 now, 2 on, and well, this is what Jackson needed. An RBI single up the middle, a nice line drive. That is going to score 2 runs. His first multi-RBI hit, I believe, as Jackson gets 18 points for that. Now he's going to go for his first steal attempt and almost falls in the process, and he gets thrown out. A perfect throw from the catcher, but still 2 RBIs. That was good. As Flash Jackson and the Jackson Generals knock off the Jacksonville Suns again. So now taking a look at the advancement goals, and we're done with getting the power up versus righties and now focusing on bunting. In the meantime, going back now against the Jacksonville Suns, first pitch of the ball game, Jackson leading off, and he drives that one up the middle. That's the hit I was looking for all along. And the Generals will get a couple of runs, and now we go to the top of the 5th inning. It is 2-0 as Jackson once again goes right back up the middle. This one's on the ground, but it still gets through. Another single for Flash Jackson. 2 hits in this game so far. And now he's going to go for that steal attempt again. He stumbles, and this time he is going to be safe as the throw is high. And hopefully I can get Jackson to stop stumbling so much, but 2 for 3 in this game. Now runners at the corners, nobody out. Jackson hits the 1-1 pitch, and he drives this one a long way to left, backing up the left fielder, but it is playable, and it's going to be a sacrifice fly. A little show of power from Flash Jackson to get that ball to the outer edges of the ballpark. Is now Jackson, he's going to go for a ball here in the bottom of the 7th, and he's going to dive. Could not quite get it, but it's alright because the runners did not advance any extra bases in the process. So right now it's 3-4. Flash trying to spark a 9th inning rally. He swings and misses at that pitch, and now 0-2 as Jackson looks at strike 3, and there will be no 9th inning rally as the Generals go on to lose this game by 1 run. Jackson gets 2 more hits as we go into his next game, still playing against the Jacksonville Suns. And he's already 0 for 1 in this game. First pitch of this at bat, Jackson, he's going to hit that one to short, just past the glove. And Jackson wants extra bases as he motors around first base, and he will be in with a double. So Jackson seeming to have more success so far in a Generals uniform. Bottom 5 now. Generals down by 2 as Jackson swings and misses at that pitch. Now 0-2, and Jackson's going to hit that one onto short. It's going to be a tough play, and Jackson has the wheels to beat it out. So that's 2 hits now in the ball game for Flash Jackson. 2 on and 2 out, 0-2 pitch, and that one's going to be hit through the infield as Jackson goes around second base. Runner going home, he would score, and Jackson would be safe at third base, putting runners at the corners. A little 2-out rally from the Generals right now. 0-2 pitch to the next hitter. He's going to hit that one on the ground, and that's an easy ground out. So the General's going to have to do some more work later in the ball game, and Jackson is up. Bottom of the 7th, it is now 4-1, Chattanooga leading. Jackson swings to that breaking ball, and that's going to be pulled down the left field line. 0-1 pitch is off now. Another breaking ball as Jackson still out in front. This one was hit a long way. It's could have been extra bases if it was fair. Now 1-2, Jackson once again. He's just ahead of this pitcher. Got to settle down a little bit. A lot of pitches in this at bat. As now the 1-2 pitch once again is off, and it's back up the middle for a base hit as Jackson. 3 hits in the ball game now, and providing a real spark for the Generals lineup. 4-1 though, the Generals got to get some work done and get some runs on the board as this one is hit over the first baseman's head. Jackson around second, he's going to be sent home around third. 1 run already scores. Here comes Jackson, and he will easily score as he slides home safe. And the Generals get a couple runs on the board in this inning as we go ahead 3 for 4 in this ball game. Bottom of the 9th, man on second, and Jackson, what do you know, he delivers with a base hit to right field, and that will blow the save and bring the tying run home as Jackson 4 hits for the first time in his young career. And then the next hitter is going to hit that one through the infield down the left field line. Jackson around second, he's going for third, throw to the third baseman, and he's going to be safe. So Jackson, the winning run is just 90 feet from home. 1-1 pitch, 1 out, ground ball to the second baseman, throw home, and Jackson beats the throw. He is safe, and Jackson wins the ball game for the Jackson Generals, hitting much better since being traded from the Altoona Curve, as Jackson is the player of the game, 4 for 5, and the game-winning RBI, his second walk-off hit of the season, as Jackson gets his average up to 221, hasn't been there in quite a while, and now his training is done for this advancement goal period, so I can work on the other attributes I want to get around to. And perhaps the new change in scenery for Flash Jackson was exactly what he needed to get his hitting in gear. And perhaps Flash Jackson was what the Jackson Generals needed, as they have been winning ball games since Jackson became their lead-off hitter. So batting 221, Jackson is improving, and we will see if this can continue in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.